My name is ABHIKSHIT Sarkar. So let's start the video. Now, in this video, we are studying about physical quantities and measurement. Now, it is our first part of this video. Now, what is measurement? First, we have to learn what is the scientific definition given by the scientists in physics of measurement. Now, coming to the definition, what is measurement? What is measurement? Measurement is the comparison between a known fixed quantity with the unknown quantity. Now, measurement is the comparison with a known fixed quantity. Now, take a ratio equation question. If we take 10 is to x is double is to 4 is to 2. Now, here this 10, 4 and 2. These three are known as known quantities. And this x is a single. In every question, in this class, class 6 and 7 and 8, these classes have x. In all the equation only have 1. Now, x is an unknown quantity. X is an unknown quantity. Now, if we do the equation, we have to find the value of the x. Means, here we have to do like this. Means x, we have to do imply sign. X multiplied by 4 equal to, and this is equal to, and 10 multiplied by 2. Now in the next step, x equal to 10 multiplied by 2 by x to 2 and 2 to 5. Equal means x, the value of x is 5. So 5 is the answer. Now this is how we do a measurement. Now in this chapter we learn about measurement only, and we have to learn in details. Now this measurement, for this measurement we have to take two basic things. These two basic things that we need for measurement is, first one is the number. First one is a number. Without a number, a measurement is incomplete. We can't do the measurement without a number. Now the next one is unit. Unit also, as same as number. Without unit, we can't, means we never do the measurement. Now, unit. Now, with the example, I am understanding you that example. If we take 10 centimeter. Now, 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Here 10 is the number. This NO I am writing the short number, and this centimeter is a unit. Now, do you know that number has another name that is known as magnitude? Higher class, number is not called in physics magnitude. We have to study about magnitude only in physics in the higher classes. Now, coming to the next thing, that in measurement we need unit. In measurement we need unit. Now this unit is chosen by a scientist in the past, and this by this invention we are using this units in this present time. Now this unit is for choosing this unit, we scientists have to follow some rules. Now these rules are the unit. The unit that is experiments by the scientist, it have to be convenient in size, shapes, and in all things. The unit have to be convenient. If it is not convenient, we can't call it a unit. Now it have to be convenient. It have to be convenient. Now the next is, it have to be universally accepted in all places. Means it do not get changed by going from one place to another in all over the world. It have to be same in all over the world. Then only we can tell that this is a unit, universally accepted. Universally accepted. Now the next one is, by depending on this unit, there are 4 systems of writing. The 4 systems are one is CGS system, the next one is FPS system, and the next one is MKS system, and the another one that is mostly used, that one is SI unit. Now CGS, the full form of CGS is centimeter gram second. The full form of FPS is feet pound second. The full form of MKS is meter kilogram second. Now the full form of SI unit is standard international unit. Standard international unit. Now CGS system, MKS system, and FPS system, well, this is not commonly used, but this SI unit is very main. It is used in step by step, used in all places of the world. Now we are coming to know about SI unit in detail. SI unit. Did you know when this SI unit is invented? In which year? The SI unit is invented in the year 1960 by whole over the world. The scientists have considered a set of units and called them standard international unit. The full form of SI unit is standard international unit. Now, a standard international unit. These all they are for different parameters. Different SI units are considered. Now, the SI unit. First, we are making a chart at length, mass, temperature, and time. Length. The SI unit of length is meter. The SI unit of mass is kilogram. The SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, and the SI unit of time is second. Now, in this video, we are only going to know about this length. Now, length. For knowing this length, we have to know in which part of quantity it is fall on. Now, in measurement, there is a quantity known as physical quantity. Now, what is physical quantity? The quantity that can be measured is known as physical quantity. If a quantity is not measured, if this is not considered as a physical quantity, only have to be measured. Now, this physical quantity is divided into two parts. These two parts is, first one is fundamental quantity, and the next one is derived quantity. One is fundamental quantity, another one is derived quantity. Now, fundamental quantity. What is the definition? Scientific definition of fundamental quantity. The quantity that can be measured and are not related with another parameter of fundamental quantity or derived quantity. These type of quantities are known as fundamental quantities. Now the parameters that are found on fundamental quantities are length, mass, time, and temperature. Now, what is derived quantity? Coming to the derived quantity. The quantity that are derived from fundamental quantities, these quantities are known as derived quantities. Now, the parameters that are found on derived quantities are area, volume, and speed. Means the unit of area, SI unit of area is meter square. This meter meter is derived from the SI unit of length, that is meter, and the the SI unit of volume is meter cube. This meter is also derived from length, that is a fundamental quantity. Now next coming to speed. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. This thing is not known as by, this is known as per. Now this meter is derived from the fundamental quantity, that is length, and second is derived from the fundamental quantity, that is known as time. Now the SI unit of time is second. So this the unit of speed is meter per second. Now one fundamental quantity is length. In this video we are going to learn about length. Now length. What do we know about the term length? The definition of length is defined as 2 points in a rod. Now this is not my own definition. It is defined from a bureau. We can go to study in after then length. This, if there is a rod and this one point of the rod and another point of the rod, the distance between it also have a distance from one end point to another one point. This distance is defined by that bureau, that is called as length. Now what is the SI unit of length? The SI unit of length is meter. Now this meter also have definition, that 1 meter is defined as a distance between the end points of a rod made up of platinum alloy kept in 0 degrees Celsius in the name of the bureau, International Bureau of Weights and Measures. Now International Bureau of Weights and Measures. International Bureau of Weights and Measures. Now, weights and measures. In this bureau, all the definitions that are invented by the scientists, that are invented in this bureau only. International Bureau of Weights and Measures. Now, the place where it is situated is Swiss. It is a place near Paris. Now, about meter. Now, meter. This meter has many multiples or submultiples. Means, what are multiples now? Multiples. And submultiple. Multiple and submultiple. Now first going to learn about multiple. The units that are bigger than the SI unit of any parameters, this is known as multiples. And then what is submultiples? The submultiples are the units that are smaller than any unit of any parameters are known as submultiples. Now some multiples of meter is decameter. First we are making a chart, for this is easier to understand for you. There is milli, centi, deci, square, deca, hecto, and kilo. Now if we take here meter, all this meter. Now the bigger units of meter is decameter, hectometer, and kilometer. These are the multiples. And the submultiples that are smaller than the SI unit of this meter is millimeter, centimeter, decimeter. And some other units are also there. Submultiples. Now, how the instruments that we need to measure an object. These instruments, we are going to learn about these instruments. Here I am writing three name of the instruments, but here two instruments are commonly used. I also telling you that first one is meter, ruler or scale. Now this meter and this meter is different. Not confuse in this spelling. Now the next one is measuring tape. And the next one is measuring rod. Now the common instruments that we use in our daily life are the measuring ruler, meter ruler or measuring tape. Now how to measure any object's length? Now to measure any object length, we have to keep any meter ruler, meter scale or meter rod. Consider it is this meter ruler have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In between there are 10 lines. In between there 0, 1, in between the 0 and 1, in between 1 and 2, the each magnitudes in between there are 10 lines, and we have to write centimeter. And these small lines we have to consider as millimeter lines. Now we have to take a box or an object. By measuring, we get the object length is 3 centimeter. So the object length is 3 centimeter. This is how the method we can measure any length of an object. Now after measuring a length of any object, sometimes we find different magnitude from different angles. Now this is 3 and there is 2 and there is 4. Now if we saw from here just above the object scale, we can see 3 centimeter, and if we see from here we can see 3 point something centimeter, and if we see from here we can saw 2 point something centimeter. Now this also the term is there, is known as error of parallax. Now how to ignore this error of parallax? To ignore this error of parallax, we have to see the length of an object is the magnitude. We have to see just above the magnitude. Then only we can ignore this error of parallax. Now how to measure? How we can measure any the length of any? How we can measure the length of any object by a broken ruler? Now we can have a ruler. The thing there is 5 centimeter. 3 centimeter is the length. Now from here this 0 and 1 is broken. Means the 0 and 1 is not there. Broken only. Now if we take an object, it's showing that it is 3 centimeter. Object showing that it is 3 centimeter. This 3 centimeter, if we write 3 centimeter, it is wrong, fully wrong. Now because there are two magnitude are not there, so how 3 centimeter is the length of this object? So for the correct length of this object, we have to do, if there is 3 centimeter, there are 2 perimeters are gone, 2 perimeters are not there, so we have to 3 minus 2 centimeter. The main length of this object is 1 centimeter. Is the main length. Now how to measure? Now in our mind also came how to measure the length of a curved line. We only know how to measure the length of a straight line. How to measure the length of a curved line? If this is an object, this is curved. So we have to take some part from here. if this is one part, this is another part, and one other part, another part, another, like this. I think this is A, this is B, this is C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So first we have to length. We have to length this A to B with a meter ruler or meter tape. Meter ruler is sometimes harder than a meter tape. So meter tape is comfortable than a meter ruler. Now if we that A B, we have to add all this. We have to do addition. AB plus BC plus CD plus DE plus EF plus GH plus IJ. Now this every length thing 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter, 10. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 tens are there. 10 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we write 7 tens, the sum of the 7 tens is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 centimeter is the length of this object. Now there is a short trick of this. If there are 7 tens are there, if we write 10 multiply, if we multiply 7, we also get 70 centimeter. The short trick of doing by not writing 7, 10 multiply 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus, we can write 10 multiplied by 7. Now this is in this class. So I'll meet you in the next part of this video. So, video.